Right, I think I'm alive now. Well, alive for sure, but we are alive. I'm just going to adjust the volume a little bit and we can get started. So for the past couple of hours, or 12 hours to be precise, I've been printing stuff that is in here, and this is a resin print obviously from Creality, and I'm printing a Voyager satellite model because why not? Found it on a Thingiverse and I'll share some details. Up until now I was going to work to actually process the prints because they have a resin UV station, etc., and I was washing it in my sink, which is not something you probably want to do, trust me. Anyway, long story short, apart from the printer I also got the curing station from Creality, and we're gonna give it a go because so far I've not touched this, and yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting thing. I think I have a time lapse ready as well, so I can show you a little bit of that. So let me open the time lapse for you. You might be able to see a little bit how it was created. Where's my time lapse? Somewhere here. Yeah, I'm just going to open it, pause it, and then share my screen. Right. So almost there. And now you can see it. Great. So play it. Where's the play button? Can't see the play. There it is. I'm having multiple stations right now, so that's the reason behind it. All right. So yeah, that's basically. It's not the most fascinating time lapse because it takes a lot on time, and I'll only capture a little bit of that. So there were like 2 elements were very long. Hello Colin, and I have a chatbot right now. I'm experimenting with stream elements. I haven't got a clue how to set it up yet, but it's something we can take a look at. So what I'm planning to do, as I can't really touch anything in here because it's all covered in resin and a little bit smelly, we're gonna start with opening a couple of parcels that have just been delivered from Amazon, so they actually made it on time. So let's do that because it's gonna be exciting. So first parcel, it's small. Hello Amazon. Again, let's. I should really assign the buttons for this. Okay, so you can see me full, but why you can't see the main camera? There should be main camera in here. Oh, like this. Again, I was playing about with stuff, and that's why you don't get to see everything I should. So let me get a knife and get it open. I have 3 small boxes to open, so let's open that. I'm also testing my new camera. I bought one of those adapters for video links. I'm able to stream it directly. Such a big box for such a small thing. So 1 box down. So this in here is a set of Nodle funnels. Why? Because we're going to be obviously recycling alcohol, we're going to be recycling resin, so I thought having a couple of funnels and getting them saving everything, it's going to be a good idea. Otherwise it's going to end up all over the place, and you don't want that to happen, trust me. I've done that multiple times and it's a messy business. That's the camera right now I'm using, and so you should have a really nice video in here. I hope you really like it. Right, the second parcel is it's this, and this is a lot of items inside. This way up, so let's hold it this way up. So I have 5 liters of alcohol. It's going to be a party, guys. It's isopropyl alcohol. Because I didn't know how much alcohol I'm going to need. You know, I'm from Poland, I need a lot. to fill in the wash station, because this actually has a wash station inside as well. So we have alcohol. Definitely not going to run out of alcohol anytime soon. Don't drink it. It's not good for you. And lastly, that's going to be a biggest box, and I'm probably going to move the camera slightly so you can see it. There's my wife in the background, supporting me by being quiet. And the last box is the biggest one. Oh. And that's obviously a curing station, which is UW01. There's a box inside the box. So this is the station. That's how it looks like. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it back on the floor and get it out. Removing it from box is boring anyway, so you don't want to see this. What you want to see is obviously the original one. Okay. So what we have in the box is obviously set of instruction. There's a power brick, and ooh, look at this! It's shiny. This is the plate. Wait, oh, you see, you can see yourself. Look! You see, there's a camera here. So it looks like a CD. I can't believe how polished this is. This is like a proper mirror. Nice. I'll leave it like this. So this is a plate where you put your prints on. And you need to make a little bit more space. And now let's get out the store of today. Get out. It's actually shorter than I thought. So this is it. Let's see if I can get a better camera for that, I think. And the side camera is going to be better. Can I? Let's do it like this. So, yeah, you can see it here. Can you? Yeah. So, this is the printer here. You should be able to see it if I'm going to move out. Yes. So, printer is about that much taller than this. Well, let's take this out. I'll give you a couple of links as well so you would know what we're talking about today and what we're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt to build a Voyager satellite. I want to hang it on top of the ceiling instead of so we have a UV filter. Inside we have a thing. It's a thing that you would use to make French fries or chips obviously, because you're in England. I'm in England. It's a basket. So can I like flip it over and build a tower? Yes. So it looks like this. So it consists of a tank with water, with alcohol. This is where the alcohol and print goes. Oh, this has like a seal, so I can actually store the alcohol inside, which is nice. And there's a basket inside, so let's get rid of that. There's a spare bearing. Get rid of that. There is a bracket. Another bracket. There's a frying basket, so if you finish with your 3D prints, you might as well just fry a cod and a couple of chips. If you're into that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And at the bottom you have, is that magnet? Oh, this is cool. This is magnet. I think this is magnetic. So it's done on the magnets and rotate, like I'm showing to this camera. So this is actually just a plastic box, and the spinny element at the bottom has two magnets, and I think it uses electromagnetic field to spin it and to to start mixing what's it called, alcohol inside. So that's the thing. So hello. Looks neat. Can I just can we like swap the camera back? I promise next time I'm gonna have like everything prepared for this. So yeah, look at this. I have no space for this. Can I just like maybe move this camera like that? I have an idea. Let's take advantage of all those fancy options that I have and reposition this slightly. Have to move my... Now I should be able to see a little bit more on this camera. Like that. So yeah. So basket goes inside. That closes the basket. You fill up the this one with alcohol and you're pretty much done. Then when you're finished, what you do, you take this base, you put that shiny mirror on top of it and put it here. Vodka is cheaper. Yeah, vodka. I don't, to be honest, that was 5 liters for like £20. Vodka isn't cheaper. And considering this is a 99.8% alcohol, so if you make it into vodka, which is 40%, we would get a 10, 12 liters of vodka. That's a lot. Look at my chin. So yeah, that just drops like that, and that's gonna be like that, and then when you turn it off, it rotates. That's all right. So yeah. So first, let's take a look at that mounting bracket. So that mounting bracket, can I like adjust the camera a little bit more? Maybe like a bit higher, like that. So there are a couple of brackets, and there is a way to figure out. I could read the instructions, but you know, where's the fun in that? So this bracket, one of them goes here, like this, I guess, and then you can use this to slide the print up and down, and so you adjust and you add the print here, and this is, I guess, a second type of mount. Yeah, this is kind of like a second type of mount, or extension arm or something like that. You can do it like that, and you have your UV lights in here. Okay, all right, that wasn't that complicated. So first I need to prepare my bath, and I haven't got a clue how much alcohol I should use. So I don't need a basket because I'm going to be using this supporting thing, because my print is still on what is it called, on the print bed, so that's what I'm going to use. There's no way of doing it properly, isn't it? So I should top it up with alcohol, but before I'm gonna do it, I probably want to turn this on. The other camera maybe a little bit better. It's gonna be for that. Let's see if I can do like this. Maybe like that. It's gonna be a little bit better. And maybe I'll swap them around. What do you think, guys? And like this. Maybe that's going to be a little bit better, so you could see what's happening. So let's connect power supply. This looks like maybe 24 volts, or maybe 12 volts. It's beefy. The box. My room is right now filled with boxes. So this is a 24 volt power supply. It's UK plug, which is nice. There's a DC jumper connector at the back. And let's plug that in and see if it does what it's supposed to do before we're gonna dump a lot of alcohol on top of it and drown it. Okay, so it makes noise. Did I break it already? Hello Lee, you alright? Obviously, before we're gonna do anything, I want to get rid of that. Ah, what a lovely noise. Okay, that's done. And we can have time, speed, mode. So you have wash, quick, normal, slow, cure, and then start, pause. Okay, right, I'm happy, right, we're happy. So let's attempt to take out the stuff from my printer, and let's put it something for curing. I'll show you what I've printed in detail, and then maybe we're gonna assemble together. Let's get some of that. Oh, I know, another thing I should, in the description of this live stream, you're gonna find all the product links on Amazon and on Banggood and on Creality directly. I'm just going to quickly copy and paste it for you. Can I do it like from here? Yes. So if you attempt it, copy. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm not going to do it like this because I'm over the threshold of characters, which is annoying. So I need to do it. I use the Anycubic one. I don't have Anycubic one yet, maybe. So let's do shop by shop. So if you're a Banggood person, and if you are Amazon UK person, that's going to be the second link. And if you are Creality person, I need to do it in two. Then AV station is here. Ah, okay, great. Right, I still have that thing playing, so I'm gonna stop this. Right, so let's put this aside. It's doing noises at me. I only just lifted and it's just making noises at me. Oh, so let's uncover my print. Oh, it stinks already. This is one of the things I really is beneficial to do it is when you printing in resin printer to process your print as quickly as possible because it stinks less. So I'm just going to remove the print, show you how it looks like. And then we're gonna proceed into covering it up. So this is orange, I need red one. The covers are universal, so you can see I can actually use the covers interchangeably. And they have the same size, that's nice. So let's hide this for now. And let's have a nice zoom in here so you can see the parts. Oh, look at that, now I can do like magic tricks. So swap the cameras for now. So this is the Voyager. This is the Voyager elements. Found it, like I said, found it on the Thingiverse. It has I think 11 or 12 different elements. Some of them are really delicate, so there might be a chance that I'm gonna destroy it. Now I've printed it once, but the prints were slightly smaller than I like, and that would be okay, but some of them didn't print properly, so that's looks nice. So let's wash it because I'm getting resin on my fingers and so I'm not wearing gloves.
Why are you not wearing gloves?
Because I'm a rebel.
No, you're stupid.
Okay, safety first. I've been told off for not wearing gloves, so I'm just going to put gloves on. Yeah. Colin, can I have a tea, please? Oh, nice. Okay, now I can touch this. So we need to fill up our bath. I don't need much, I'm just gonna need to fill up a kind of similar amount to this. So I'm just gonna keep that on the side. And let's crack open the bottle. and fill it up. The container has, looks like 4 liters, 4.5 liters of alcohol inside, you can take. We're definitely gonna need like 2 liters, I think. Second bottle. Ooh. Okay, I think 2 liters is going to be enough for this to work. So let's see. Let's get our base located here. Okay, let's put that onto a station. And let's get our mounting brackets. So this is one mounting bracket that goes here. I think I'm gonna use this one. So I think we're just gonna do this here. Hello, can I have a camera a little bit better orientated? I've killed the preview. Let me restart the camera. Come on, camera. Ah, don't disappoint me. Great. Oof. Yeah, everything came on time. So hello Dustin, how are you doing? So that's why we are getting this off the ground. So how it works, you put this one here. Should be like a spare knob. You have to use this knob from the other stuff, I guess, because there's nothing in here that gives you. Yeah, so I need to get the knob from the printer again. Oh, nearly fall into the knob. Nearly fall into the thing, which is called what is it called? So yeah. I just need to do it here, and I need to refocus. So okay, so this is why SLA printing isn't fun. It's really messy. So now I'm just screwing that into a bracket. Now I can flip it over and make sure it can. Okay, it can't fall all the way down, but you still can damage your print, so you have to be careful that you're not gonna hit the bottom of the printout. Okay, so this is as deep as I can go, so let's mount this to the plate. I'm gonna show you a better view in a second. I think I can move this camera here. I should have a wire long enough. And then if I'm going to point it like this, you're going to have a better understanding of what's going on. That's better, isn't it? I should have done this from the beginning. Now I need to move the alcohol aside. I need one more bottle, because the print isn't totally submerged. That kind of like skews to one point. I wish it was more. Is there anything we can do about this? So it could be like this. Don't think so. Okay, it's not touching anything, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Let's drink some more. Okay, so I just added so the top plate is completely submerged. I don't know if you can see this properly, but that's why I did. Should I swap the cameras maybe again? Yeah, it's definitely like this gonna be better for you guys. and then get a detail here. Alright. Alright, I guess we are ready to do the washing process. It's here. Turn it on. Okay, 2 minutes of wash process. If you think it's fine, speed quick. Let's go with normal maybe. And let's go. It starts like a nuclear submarine. Not I've been on one, but that's how it sounds like. So yeah, I can definitely see the liquid circulating, so that the spinny thingy at the bottom works. And after 2 minutes I'll be able to start take it off, remove the supports, and then put it into a curing plate. That's the plan. So I'm glad that the box actually comes with a container, so you could seal the alcohol, because it's a nice thing. Wrong. So at least that's that. Yeah, what you've been up to, guys? Yeah. Okay, so after a minute it starts to spin in the other way. I can see that the alcohol got a little bit more cloudy. Don't know how many times I will be able to use it to clean it, but and in the meantime, what we can do, we have a spare minute. We can. Where did I put the bottle? Can get the bottle of Kraken, so we could. There it is. Can get a bottle of Kraken rum. Unfortunately, it's empty, but it's gonna serve us well to get the. I have a Discovery, Voyager satellite. That's what I'm going to assemble. So in order to recover some of the filament, okay, it looks like it's done. But first, I'm just going to retrieve the filament. So later on, I use it 50-50. I can use one of these. I think the biggest one. Oh, excellent! And then I can unscrew the bottom of that. And recover some of that, what is it called? Resin. There's a little bit of build-up on one side, I can see. I hope that's not I'll show you in a second. It means I think I need to change the my foil. I don't have a proper dark bottle yet. Once I use all the resin, I'll repurpose that bottle to store the filament, so you wouldn't be exposed to light. Right now I'm keeping it inside a drawer, so you can't actually see it. Okay. Still a bit of drips. Should have gone with a bit of a toilet paper or something, which I might probably go and grab a little bit of paper right now. I'll be back. You can totally hear me now because I have a wireless microphone, which is nice. Show you in a second why I'm going to change. Okay. Well, I need to change the screen on the printer. I've abused it twice, unfortunately. I was still learning stuff, so this is. Can I do it? I have some bits, and you can see it's slightly cloudy. So this screen is slightly deformed, and that's what happens. So yeah, I'll do it later on because I have to find the spare screens. In the meantime, we're done with the washing process, so let's take a look and let's take this out. Right. Just to make sure it's not going to drip all over first. Take this out. I'll have a closer look in a moment. I'm going to close the vat with the alcohol so it doesn't evaporate, and it reduces the chances of me spilling it. Come on, Print, you don't move. That takes a bit of effort actually to close, to be honest. Did not anticipate that. Ah. Should we do a leak test? Okay, I think you're safe. I think we're safe. It's not leaking. Considering other my problems, so I'm quite glad it didn't leak. Right, so now we don't need this, so let's put this aside for a moment because we need to cut off the support. We also need to get this here. Should have bring some tissue in here, to be honest. We're gonna remove the resin, put it into drawer, dark drawer, so it's not going to be exposed. Okay, and we can start removing the print and cutting those tiny little supports in here that they have. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the neck, because previously this one was the toughest one to do without breaking. The two like parallels should be separated. The rest looks like I'll be fine, and that's going to be a second difficult one, which I broken. But this time I've rearranged the parts manually, so I would kind of try to anticipate where would I have the problems, and yeah, that was the plan. So, oh, also remember to remove the support before you start curing, otherwise you'll get in trouble. I need my cutting tool, which disappeared. So why I can't put stuff back in its place? Why? I barely can access my desk anymore, guys. Okay, I'm gonna use this one, that's fine. I have a spare one, it's not there. And now I should be able to use this camera. So let's change the camera again, guys, for you. I'm so super organized. So we're gonna do, come on, grab it. Excellent. Let's zoom in, reposition the camera. Right, and let's have a play. So stuff like that, that's easy because it has a only tiny bit and it's done. Right, now that's going to be hopefully easy. I'm going to start removing the big ones at the bottom first. Okay. There is still a little bit of play in terms of how flexible this is, so that's why. Now remove these ones, very gentle, and try to do it close. I'm gonna clean it up obviously later on when the resin's hard and more hard. It's gonna be a little bit more brittle as well. We're gonna use maybe sandpaper or something to do it. And the curing process should take a couple of minutes as well, so we'll be able to see that soon. Okay, so this isn't destroyed. That's nice. I'm really happy about this. I still have a voice. Yes, I still have. I'm just checking on the battery. So it's part of antenna. This is a golden record. It's here. It's tiny. See? Don't know if you'll be able to see it. But yeah. And now I'm gonna leave the. This is easy. So these ones are coming off the supports really nicely because I use, like I said, all the supports has been added manually. Can't say I know a lot about adding supports, but I've learned a little bit, and I've noticed that if you add them manually, you have a better chances of actually doing it. I know it takes a little bit more work, but you're gonna end up with prints that have a less ability to be destroyed. Another part. I might be able to, I might use a knife as well for this one. Okay, cleaned it up later. So that's a small dots on the end. Now maybe this one, same. Where I can, I'll use the snips, and the rest of it I'll do with a knife. I'm absolutely terrified of destroying it now. Okay, it's free. Come on, one more. Great, another part successfully extracted. We have 3 big parts and 2 really delicate parts. So we're gonna leave the delicate parts for the last. Okay, that was easy. And dish is gonna be easy as well. Alright, Colin, take care. Nice to see you, buddy. Okay, we have a dish released. Awesome. Now the main assembly. Great. It's also nicely removed, and now we have 2 really awkward things to remove. Now this snapped on me before. So there's 2 lines in here and they separated, which is nice. Previously wasn't the case. So the way I see it, I probably want to detach this from the base and then maybe do it on the surface. And this, I kind of hope I'll be able to cut it one by one. So let's maybe try this one first. I hope there is enough flex in this so I can actually cut them. Okay, first one extracted successfully. Now second one. I'm just trying to use just the tip so I don't bend this too much, because this is really delicate until it gets cured. And the last one is at the bottom, so I can just remove the supports first, near to it. And then I can just cut the supports out. Excellent. nothing broken yet, guys. I'm really happy. Okay, now the biggest ones. That's gonna be a very difficult task. I'm really worried about this one. Don't know how to approach this. Maybe like this first. And then once this is removed, I can maybe peel it off. Okay, it's like a... So I've got shaky hands. I shouldn't be playing surgeon. I freed one. Just to be honest, more of an accident, but I'm happy with the result. And now the second one. This part is actually as thick as the support, if not thinner. This one at the bottom as well. I'll try to wiggle it out then. Okay. No, still one. Hey! All parts removed successfully. Okay. So the rest I can just scrape it with a scraper in a moment. So let's take the parts and put it on a plate. So to do that, I'm going to put this somewhere out. Can it just hang like this? Yes, it can. Great. So let's take our beautiful machine. I'll put it here. So you could see it as well. What's going on? Readjust the camera. That should work. Let's get our record player and put it in position. I can see this part being annoying. Oh, it's position. And let's start stacking these. Just going to try to stack them so they can have as much light, so avoid stacking them on the flat elements. Maybe no, because they're gonna get glued. Knowing me, they're gonna get glued together. I think there's a bit of a support in here. I'm just going to remove. Right, nearly there. And this tiny little bit, I need to be very gentle not to squeeze them, and keep them separate again so they don't get glued. Right, last part. I can't grip it. Come on. I have to get in tweezers for this because I can't lift it. Okay. And obviously the dish. Can I put dish like this? Maybe. It's okay. Right. All parts aboard. Yes. So we can put our cover because we're going to be blasting ultra violet lights on them, and we don't want to get it tanned, right? There you have it. Can I just like put it on the side? Let's make some space, maybe. I cornered myself pretty badly. You're gonna need like 2 stations for this. You're gonna need 1 station for dealing with curing and 1 station for printing. Otherwise it's a lot of shuffling about. Okay, let's adjust the camera. So you don't need this one. And we can blast the curing mode. So mode cure. Oh, it's automatically switched to cure after washing. That's nice. We're gonna do normal. And 2 minutes, maybe do 5 minutes. Because why not? And go. Oh, I can see a little bit of vapor, I guess. Can I capture this? Hold on, it's we're gonna have a nice time lapse. Right. Hello, Paulson. We are building. Well, we're actually trying to figure out how good is the Creality printer and curing station with our wash station, and we're going to assemble Voyager satellite, which I'm going to hang later and paint nicely, and it's going to be just a nice display. That's hopefully the plan. It looks really nice. I don't know if you like. It's kind of like greenish in color. I can remove the gloves because my palms are sweaty. And I can take the time to clean up a little bit. I can't move anywhere now. I've got such a big mess behind me. So we can spend that time actually investigating the manual and see what we did wrong. So, after service card, warranty, service team, and spare parts. Okay. So looking at the, yeah, we did everything great. It's basket cleaning mode, curing installation. Yeah. So the only one thing that I could think of, oh, there is even schematics for the board inside for the curing station. So it has like 5 fans on top to control it. Is it warm? Yeah, look, there's something splashed in here. I've not even noticed what it was, but there's a splash. Oh no, splash is outside. Where did the splash come from? I'm going to get some paper again. And the second I'm so happy that I have so much more space, but okay, that's cleaned. And what else do we have in here? Okay, so this stainless steel bearing is for the container, for the washing container. It makes sense because obviously it's doused in alcohol. Ah, I forgot the golden record. Can I just pause it? Let me put the record in it. I completely would lost it otherwise. Can't have a Voyager without the golden record, right? Okay. And we're gonna... I'm not going to do 10 minutes, I'm just going to finish it in about 1 minute. That's gonna be the plan. And while I'm here, let's clean the rest. All the stuff. There's a bit of a filament spillage. Done. And I still need to clear the vats. We're gonna do it a little bit later. Yeah, that's gonna need a little bit of alcohol to get cleaned properly. That'll do for now. Right, we're gonna do 1 more minute and then we'll check the part and see if it's nice and hard and usable. That's the plan. Alexa, set heating to 15. It's getting a little bit toasty.
It's set to 15.
Right. And I think we're gonna be okay with this now, right? Stop. Let's take a peek inside. Okay, the surface is quite nice for that. It's nice and hard. The bottom, yeah, I could use a flip to be honest. So, for example, this one, it's not sticky. This one, or maybe a little bit on this side. So, it makes sense to flip the parts and give it a couple of more minutes of curing process. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to flip the parts and give them a little bit of cure time. Okay, so you are going back for another round. cure, and 2 minutes is gonna be enough. It does that little bit of noise. It sounds like a jet for some reason. It's quite amusing. But then again, I'm easily amused. Oops. Let's see somewhere here. So I can show you, I can grab the file for you, and should be able to show you which model I got. So this is the model I've downloaded. It looks quite nice. You see it. And we're going to try to assemble it. And yeah, I didn't print the stand, so I figured out I might be just hanging it or something. But yeah, that's the model. It looks pretty cute. Right, this one's getting done in 20 seconds. Actually, the machine isn't that loud. It's a lot of fans, but it isn't massively loud. And we are done. Right, let's check the parts now. This is gonna be such a fingerprint magnet, this plate. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It's all dry now. It's gonna need a little bit of processing to get those small bits removed, but the parts are looking good. So one thing I've noticed is that while the resolution is okay-ish, the parts don't really fit well inside together. I mean, this is the bit where I think you get one of these inside, maybe. Yeah. It's not a tight fit by any stretch. So yeah, let me take a look. Let me bring the picture over to this side, and we're gonna start planning how to assemble it and get some glue. That's gonna be the plan. So there's this. That supports the dish. So it goes like that. You can see I can't really put that inside. It kind of looks like it lost a bit of the definition in here. So I'm just going to use the glue. And then there's these two bits. One goes like that. Again, in theory, that's supposed to be going inside. Yeah, like this, but it's not. There's a bit of at this point I don't know if that's a model problem or, but that doesn't fit inside. Now we can glue this, so it's not a big issue, but I'll shave it off a little bit and press it in. And on the other side we have this. It's going to be, I think, like this to be precise. And then this one has the antenna. Just like that. Again, I can't press it inside, so we're just going to glue this. Oh, like that. Alright, so let's get some glue and let's try to put it together, see what happens. Somebody tells me I probably should have cleaned the prints first, but yeah, why not? Let's do this. So, a bit of super glue. And these three are here to support this tiny bit here. And that's going to be very difficult to assemble. I'm just going to clean up the print a little bit. Now this model is supposed to be much bigger, but I thought I'm going to print it small because it looks cuter. At least that was my thinking behind it. It's been a while since I put something that small together. There's a couple of things I need to cut, and that's going to be really, really tough. Because if you introduce too much stress to this, it will break. Okay, that works. From the supports where used to be so how to glue that in the correct angle. I guess it's like this. Let's try this. Gonna be doing one at a time and then trying to figure out what to do next. It's like a big puzzles. Just a bit of glue. Put it in place. And kind of hold it slightly off the center. Something like this, and then there is this round thing, antenna that goes on top in here. Oh, this is so tiny. Come on, glue. Okay, that kind of works. I can move to the second one. It'll be kind of pressing against each other. So probably want to do it as quick as possible. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. That's not right. Yeah, that's going to be problematic. I'm going to be here forever just with this part. I think I have to wait until the glue sets properly with a single part. But then I'm risking it, not aligning it. It's a difficult choice. Because I can't really bend it like with PLA, this is quite brittle. I'm bad at this, guys. I'm really bad at this. Ah, come on. Okay, maybe I'll do like bigger bits. Like this one seems to be easy, right? All you have to do is just put 3 drops of glue here, and then put the plate in the correct orientation. Small glues that help you, and hold it together, and Bob's your uncle. There you have it. No, just put it here, and in theory should be gluing itself. Now we're gonna put antenna. Antenna is the big one, goes in here. So this is not going to fit very well inside in any orientation. No. So kind of just gonna wing it again. Now the bigger you're gonna print it, the easier it's gonna be your job, that's for sure. Okay, so kind of trying to keep it straight as well. Yeah. Come on. It's old glue as well, so it doesn't grab as quickly. A little bit more glue, I guess. Maybe. There's nothing on the top on this one, right? There's a bit of a hair. Come on. It's supposed to be industrial grade fast glue that joins things together very quickly, and this is not happening. Okay, give it a minute or two so it will start to get sticky. Okay, this one at least started to get sticky. So on this side there is a golden record. We can I guess do that. At least that's where I hope it is. What else we have? We have this. Don't know where that goes. It looks like it goes on top of the end of this here, like that. Yeah. Okay. We have this, which goes on top of at the end of this part, like that, wherever it is, but it needs this surface cleared. There's a tiny little bit left from the support. So you can try to glue that together, so you could have a part ready. It's a bit too much glue. Alright. So which way? Don't think it matters that much. Whoever designed that satellite, it's not going to have a problem with me putting it wrongly, right? Let's hold this. This glue probably, it's not sticky. Oh, it's still wet. Yeah, it's an old glue. That's probably the biggest problem with it. Otherwise it would be already catching it. Still a couple of supports here. I can use my nails actually to get them out. supports are kind of getting off quite easily, which is nice. Yeah, I definitely need a new super glue because I don't think this one's losing its capability to stick, which is annoying. Come on. At least this one is stuck together. So this goes like that. Yeah, it's quite dry. Let's try this one again, see if it's dried up a little bit. It's more sticky maybe. Okay, maybe it's more sticky. Or maybe not. Am I doing it wrongly? Is it super glue not working on resin printers? Come on, I want to have a satellite. The satellite doesn't want to have me. This glue just does not want to stick, guys. As soon as you're going to get some on your fingers, I can guarantee you it's going to be so sticky, it's going to join them straight away. But right now, that simply isn't going to happen. I still can't let it go. No. Bond. Oh, that's getting frustrating now. Maybe. Come on. Just kind of try to do it like this and leave it here. In the meantime, I'm going to return to this part and try to stick it. Oh, this one's getting sticky. That's nice. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. It's sticking to my finger more than it sticks together using a super glue, which is definitely annoying. Kind of holds together. I don't trust it just yet, but it kind of holds together now. So okay, maybe that's the way. Maybe that's what gonna work. So what else we have? This is the tip of their antenna, so that's gonna be as soon as we're gonna deal with these things. And those two are getting mounted to somewhere here. We need to clean them up a little bit. So just They are so easy to break though. No, I'm not going to be very successful with this. Just gonna remove the big ones because I'm really thinking I'm going to break this, and then I'll cry. Alright, so these are going somewhere here. Yeah, they are being sticky on each side of this part. Probably I should do later once I attach the stronger parts. Hey, look, this kind of is attached, so we can do attaching the top one. So drop of glue, and get our instrument, wherever this is, here, and then hold it for the next 10 years. I think as soon as I touched the glue with my fingers, it started to be sticky, but it's not the case here. So yeah, not so much fun. Right, nearly there. I've got a couple of parts left. Hopefully by the end of the stream, I'll wake you up. That's you probably taking a nap now. I'm gonna wake you up and show you the satellite being done. It's gonna look really nice when I paint it. That's for sure. Yeah, come on. I mean, this stuff is tiny as it is. This is 50% of the original design, so that was the scale I kind of printed it. So it's tiny already. I think I would be able to fit the 100%, but I kind of thought like this size would be really nice. Yeah, this glue is not playing really nice with resin prints. I wonder if it's a glue or there's something about the resin that come on, get sticky. It's like literally I can hold it for forever and there's nothing going on. I'm gonna give it a couple of moments to start to be sticky. How's this part looking? Okay, that would kind of look attached, so let's try to attach maybe here and here. So which one is this? Or maybe let's do this part here. So this is mounted like this, right? So that's easy. Just gonna put a little bit of glue here and a little bit here, not too much, and then put it there. And we can stand this actually on top, so it kind of uses the gravity instead of my fingers. In the meantime, we were gluing this part and this part. So let's see if it's sticky now. Oh, it starts to be sticky. That's nice. soon as I kind of get the orientation right, I'll be able to leave it. I kind of feel like this glue is actually melting resin a little bit. Okay, do it like this. Yeah. Now we have only a couple of things left. We have this annoying thing, which is those supports, which need to be resting on top of the dish, and then on top of that we need to add this, which is tiny, and then we're gonna have those two antennas to mount. It's gonna be easy because they're quite light, so I think we can prep a little bit of glue in these holes, and that's gonna help us. Okay, that's a lot of glue. I only meant that a little bit. Okay. It's like Jenga, guys. Let's see if I can quickly stack them against each other a little bit, so they support each other. Providing I can hold them. I can't even hold them, these are so gentle and delicate. Okay, last one. Now try to slightly put them in place without moving them too much. So they should be tiny little bit apart, but I don't think I can achieve this. I think I have to wait until the glue starts to set, and then I can try to achieve this by moving them apart a little bit. But it's a very delicate balance. Okay, the middle one slightly back. This is tough. Oh, the camera. The main camera, I think, lost the battery. No battery power, so I need to change the battery. Hold on a sec. Or I'll just add the second camera. Hold on. Which is here. This one's gonna be like this. And swap the sizes. Nearly there. Oh, always grab the wrong one in this. Why? That's what I wanted. Okay. Right. Now we need to quickly manipulate this before they set. I think this is only the middle one that needs to be adjusted a little bit. And I can feel this setting together, like they sticking to each other, which is not a great deal right now. That's not going to work. Can I start with these? Maybe that's gonna be much better. Yeah, as soon as I got it on fingers, it's obviously sticky and it sticks my fingers, but anything else, and yeah, everything's sticky, just not the parts that I need it to be sticky. So dip the tip. Maybe try to do it this way. Maybe I was approaching it in the wrong way. Maybe start with this. Yeah, my fingers are sticky, but the parts are not sticking together. That's the way we're gonna do this. So I'm trying to mount the supports first and then figure out if that's gonna hold. But also my fingers are sticky, which means as soon as I'm gonna move this, the parts unstick. Oh, this is irritating. Okay, I'm just gonna wait with this. I'll see if I, because this is no argent, yeah. So in place. So let's see if I can get these big parts in here. So that's the first part. It's like this. Is it? All the way around, I think. Oops. Which side does it go to? Let's have a look. Like that. Okay, and it's on the opposite side of that. So let's do this. That should be here. Let's add a little bit glue. Let's add a little bit glue on here and let it dry. And this is this way. And this I'll have to hold it for a long time myself before I actually get that sticky. But I can see a shape now. It's kind of started to look like a satellite, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry to glue a little bit because it's not sticking quickly enough. Next time I'll get a fresh bottle of super glue into order. And probably do the same in here, so I could have a little bit of glue on each bit. In the meantime, these getting stuck to the mat, and I need to be very careful when removing them, otherwise I'll break them. So obviously the glue is working whenever it's not needed. You have to have a patience of a saint in order to do this. Oh, come on. I knew you wanted to be here, attached. Just gonna push the glue inside, make sure it's there. That actually might work like this. I don't want to spoil it, but it might actually work. Just have to keep the consistent angle. Yeah, it's not sticky enough yet. I need to wait, unfortunately, which means I can move to the next, which was this one, being stuck like this. Come on, Voyager, you want to go for a mission. You know, the longer you spend on something, the more you're gonna appreciate it. If you're not going to throw it at the wall and destroy it completely from frustration. Yeah, this glue is absolutely terrible. So set time range 5 to 15 seconds. Does it look like to you like 5 to 15 seconds? Okay, maybe this one, if not. Okay, in position. And this is the outside of the plate. It's like that. Okay, you've got 15 seconds then. Nope, no chance, guys. This is not getting glued with this glue. I mean, I'll be here till tomorrow, but I need the proper super glue. In all fairness, I had this super glue for probably like 2 years already once opened, so. Not happy about this. It's not even remotely sticky. Oh, this is frustrating. All I wanted to do is build a satellite. That's all I needed. A satellite. Come on. Alright. No, this is not sticking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that. Yeah, it's now sticking to my fingers. Can we please have a little bit of stickiness? See? Look. To my finger, yeah, no problem. To anything else, no. Okay. I'm not playing. Right. I need to get a proper glue because this is rubbish. This is just ridiculous. I'm spending like half an hour just trying to glue 2 pieces together, and I have the glue on my fingers. You can see there's shine, and that feels sticky, but as soon as I'm going to press it against the parts, they just refuse to stick. So yeah, they're going to keep the parts aside, get some decent glue, and glue it later on and paint it, and I'll show you the complete result. But it looks kind of cute already. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a finished product, and you've got links in the chat to the printer and the curing station. I'll be using it very often. I'm gonna do, I think, when I'm gonna be, I think, once a week, print something cool and paint it just for fun. Maybe show you the stuff on Instagram or somewhere, so you could take a look and be tempted. yeah, but it's a very cool model, so I like it. I always wanted to have a small satellite somewhere on the desk or maybe hanging down from the ceiling. That's going to be cool. Right, you know more or less what I've got and how it works, and I was glad to confirm that the curing station is actually not bad. The frustrating part obviously is going to be this bit here. When you have this mounting thing, it should be done a little bit differently, but yeah, whatever. It's done, it works. I can cure models in here. I don't have to take it to work and wait until then. So that was the main plan, and I can wash it quickly, which reduces the smell of the, what is it called? The smell of the resin, which is important because no one likes the smell of the resin. Alright, I'm gonna get back to whatever I was doing earlier, probably dinner first, and then I continue, have a bit of an article later to work on. Today I posted stuff about a, what do you call it? Today I posted stuff about the portable display, which I'm using right now, as you can see. It's very convenient. So that's the workstation right now. And so yeah. And so that's already available. You can read all about this and a couple of other uses for this screen. And soon I'm gonna be posting a review for the printer. Probably gonna slink a couple of more words about the station itself. Right. Thanks so much for hanging out on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, and let's go and eat some dinner. Unless you are in a different time zone, then maybe you want lunch or something. You're gonna hear from me very soon, that's for sure. Hi guys, it was lovely to catch up with you, and I hope to see you very, 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 very soon. Bye!